Here we go. I need to know some trading experience before we get into this. How many of you in this room have any trading experience whatsoever? You bought a stock, a mutual fund, something of that nature. Okay. Let me ask it this way. How many of you have at least 100 trades or more under your belt? You bought 100 shares, you've done 100 stock purchases, 100 mutual fund purchases, anything like that. Okay. 100 trades or more? All right. How about 50 to 100 trades? Moving down the line. How about 1 to 50 trades? All right. Now here's the question I love to ask. How many of you have never done a trade in your life? You're the people I want to talk to. Okay? Because all the people that have done all the trades, they think they know it all. They've got it all figured out. And they're not going to learn from me. They've already shut me down because I'm going to talk about trading, something they already know. So that's fine. I want to talk to people who've never traded before because you're going to get the most out of this. Okay? I'm going to try to stay out of the way of the screen. But anyway, let's talk about this. For those of you who've traded in the past, or for those of you who have never traded before, I've got to ask the question. Do you think in your heart of hearts that there are people on this planet who do not get the results in trading that they want? Think that's true? What do you think are some of the reasons, some of the problems that people experience in the financial markets? What are some of the major problems that come to mind? When you think about trading, you think about buying a stock or any type of investment, what comes to mind? What's a problem that people experience? What?
Married to the stock.
They're married to the stock. Can I write on here? Is that okay? Yeah. All right. People get what? Married to the stock?
No exit strategy.
All right, so let's talk about this. So they don't know when to necessarily enter the trade or when to exit the trade. They get married to the stock. What else? What's some other problems? Emotions, absolutely. People get emotionally attached to what it is that they're doing. What else? Knowledge. Too much or too little?
Both.
Okay. So a knowledge issue. What else? Anything else? Any other problems you experience in the markets?
Know their goals.
They don't know their goals? Yeah. No plan? No plan. What else?
Define risk.
What do you mean?
They don't define what they want to put up and what they want to lose.
Okay, so they're not able to manage their risk more effectively? What else?
Outside influence.
What do you mean?
Look, I got this great tip.
Oh, yeah. The advisors. Great advisors out there, yes? Any other problems? Let me stop. We could spend hours talking about problems. Do you really want to talk about problems? Of course not. What do you want to talk about? Solutions. What's the number one solution to the vast majority of these problems?
Education.
Education? Awareness?
Circle of influence.
Absolutely. Knowledge. Knowledge is power, yes? No.
Knowledge discipline.
Applied knowledge is power. Okay? There are some really smart people on this planet who are dead broke. It ain't about the knowledge. And there are some really stupid people who are filthy rich. Paris Hilton? All right, step into this with me. There are 4 causes of these problems in the financial markets, 4, that we have identified through research. And the 4 major problems and causes, what we have identified for the average investor in the market today is this. The average investor is missing one or more of the 4 following characteristics. Number 1, which is probably the most important but the most overlooked. The number 1 reason why most people fail in the financial markets is because they do not have the right mindset to trade. I'm going to talk about trading today and not about investing. Investing is buying a stock and then becoming what we call a religious investor. What's a religious investor? Buy a stock and begin to pray that it goes up. That's not investing. Okay? That's just doing something stupid. We're going to talk about trading. And trading is the ability to go into the market and make money. I mean, that's really what this is about. So let's talk about trading. We have to have the right mindset to trade. The second problem that a lot of people are missing is they don't have the tools to do the job. In other words, if all you have is a hammer, every problem in your life looks like a nail, right? So we got to have some different tools, and we got to have the right tools. We'll talk a little bit about that. Thirdly, you got to have a plan for success. If you don't have a plan for success, it's very difficult to know where you're going and then when you've arrived. So we got to have a systematic plan that gets us from point A to point B. And last but not least, we have to have the right mentors and the right guides. People who can help us and assist us and get us from point A to point B and actually have somebody that can allow us to know what we're doing.